Hello guys, welcome to DILWORTH and I hope you're doing well. Gosh, I am so sleepy right now, but I'm doing the show for y'all. So do me a favor and hit those two special buttons. One is the like button and the other is the subscribe button. And I'm going to do the best that I can despite the fact that I'm sleepy right now. I'm going to do the best I can for y'all. Alright, so with that in mind, it's time to start this show off right with my favorite game I like to play. And it's called Stepped Up or F'd Up. Now for those that are new to this show, Stepped Up or F'd Up goes like this. I'm going to show you a video and then I'm going to stop it at a certain point and I'm going to let you guess wherever the person stepped up, which means like doing good and he made the shot or he made a trick or blah blah blah, stuff like that. Or if he effed up, just messes up, just screws the whole thing up. So with that in mind, I hope you're ready because we're about to start now. Okay, first up we got this guy who's challenging his friend on the left to slap him. Now what do you think is going to happen to him? Is he going to step up and take it like a man? Or is he going to forfeit and F up? And he can F up a bunch of ways, just so you know. But what do you think? 5 seconds you can pause the video. Best wishes. Alright, time's up. Let's see the video. Dude should think twice before taking challenges after his friend made him count some sheep. Next up, we got this rhino over here and this warthog over here. Now, what do you think the warthog is going to do? He's just minding his own business and he wants some food. So what do you think is going to happen? Is he going to step up or is he going to F up? Best wishes. Alright, time's up. Let's see the video. Yeah, I think the warthog should probably find his own food after he went from pigging out to becoming an air hog. And finally, we have a drummer who's just jamming around with his friends, having a good time. And it's probably one of my favorite videos to do Stepped Up or F'd Up. So this is gonna be pretty cool. And what if he's gonna happen to the drummer? Did he step up with an awesome solo or did he F up and just give out? Best wishes. I'll be honest with you, I don't think he gave out. I really don't think he gave out. But you be the judge. Yep, he kept the beat going. Kudos to the drummer who kept on grooving, even if his stand said goodnight. And now it's time for the punk of the week. Now you'd be surprised who this punk for this week is. Yep, you are looking at it right, it is a pastor. Now I know what you're thinking.
Brandon, why on earth would you put a pastor as a punk of the week? He's a religious guy, he's a good guy.
That may seem true from a distance, but let's zoom in on the video a little bit. Yes people, he is looking at big booty women. And now you know why he's the punk of the week. And I hope he doesn't see the video on Worldstar Hip Hop, YouTube, or this show. Because if that's the case, he's gonna have to confess for his misdeeds from behind. That man may be headed to the confessional, but we are headed to the Punjabi prison, so you gotta be prepared. It's time for the Battleground predictions. Now I did not have these heads on last time, but I got them this time. Let me show you what I mean. This is my key for how I score my predictions. The one with the smiley face with my glasses, that's who I want to win. The one that looks shot at what you're wearing, whatever you wear is your business, I'm just saying, but that's who I think will win. And I think we should get started with our predictions. Let's not waste any more time because I'm getting sleepy anyway. So let's go. First up on the kickoff match, we got Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Now, I already know for a fact Ty Dillinger is going to win this, and Aiden English is probably going to stay a jobber for a long time. I know that's trash talk, but that's just my view. Ty Dillinger is going to win. Next up, we got Sami Zayn versus Mike Bennett. I'm sorry. Crap. I'm sorry. Mike Kanellis. I forgot that Mike had his wife's last name. I don't know why, but it's Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis, okay? Now, when it comes to the actual match, I'm gonna pick Zayn, and maybe we'll have a rubber match. Next up, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Tamina, and Lana will compete in the 5-way elimination match, and the winner of that match will go on to face Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. I just gotta be honest with you, it really seems like the SmackDown Women's division is really slipping at the moment. Now, I have no idea what's going on. I'm lost a little bit, you know, but for the heck of it, I will pick. And I do have 3 picks in mind. The first pick for Charlotte Flair, because I keep thinking about that match with her and Naomi. I would love to see it again. Natalya, I honestly think she deserves a shot. I think she's holding her character pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. She's doing very well as a heel, one of my favorite female heels in the WWE. And the third pick I have is for Lana, because hey, it's a WWE. We don't always get what we want. Next up, we have United States Champion AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. You know, ever since Kevin lost the United States Championship at Madison Square Garden, been not doing well. He went from KO to KSI real quick. I gotta say, it was great to see him get the win. But however, in my opinion, I think KO might just move on to bigger and hopefully better things for his career. With that in mind, I'm going to pick AJ Styles to retain the US title. Next up, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. I gotta say, this feud is pretty good. And you know, I can roll with it for a while. You know, SmackDown has been losing its fire lately. But I'm going to try my chances and go for Shinsuke Nakamura. Next up, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, versus the New Day. Now, I gotta tell you, I love this feud. I just can't miss it. Now, as far as the actual match goes, I still say the Usos will retain. I don't see him losing the title just yet. But hey, that's really just me. We have John Cena versus Rusev in a flag match. Now, listen to me, hear me out real quick. Now, I want Rusev to win. I do. I want Rusev to win if this wasn't a flag match. Because I know in their right mind. Hold up. Let me rewind that. I know in their mind, because it may not be right, but I know that WWE will not let the Bulgarian flag fly on US soil. So I basically have no other option, because I just don't think I know John Cena is going to win. It's the United States of America. John Cena is a patriotic guy. Just give the match to him. Just put me out of my misery, please. And last but most certainly not least, we have the WWE Champion Jinder Mahal taking on Randy Orton in a Punjabi prison. Now, this match is going to be crazy. I am pretty anxious for it, and I honestly think this is Jinder's match. Great Khali may have created the Punjabi prison, but I think Jinder Mahal is going to feel at home in it. I think the modern day Maharaja, and I know he's definitely going to win the Punjabi prison match. Oh, and one more thing, I did skip a segment. It's Breezango preparing to close the case. Somebody been trashing the office, somebody just letting the team to waste. I honestly think it's going to be somebody from NXT. I'm not gonna say who it is, you be the judge, but I honestly think it's gonna be somebody from NXT. So that's it for my Battleground predictions, and I will not be broadcasting tomorrow. I just need to take a little break, just need to relax a little, but I will be broadcasting at SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I want to get this point out, and then I'm going to go. Now, I paid this tribute to Chester Bennington. He was the Linkin Park frontman. He took his own life at the age of 41, and it was just so sad to hear about it. It was like, it just came as a shocker. And I was saddened because I enjoyed this man's music with Linkin Park. You know, I could go on and on about the hits, my favorite hits that I love from the band. I don't know if he even talked about like suicidal thoughts or depression. I can't imagine being so depressed to the point where you want to harm yourself, you know, take your own life. So I want to leave you with this quote. Depression may not be spread by contact, but it is a deadly virus if you let it be. Deadly, that is. So think about it. Also, when you think about that quote, think about your family and friends. You're never too embarrassed to talk about it with them. You're never too ashamed to talk about it with them. And they can understand what you're going through. And they can help you out. So with that being said, rest in peace, Chester Bennington. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, love God. Love life. Stay awesome. Bye everyone.